The way that I vibe to my music, I just take walks outside for some reason, just to hear it all the way through. I just like having that type of scenery around. Like when I'm experiencing my new music, when I drop it, I put my headphones in, I turn my music on, just take a walk and just experience the music. I be creating moments with my music. Like every time I release a song, it feels like a celebration to me. I don't take any release that I drop lightly. I mean, some of them I might just put it out because it's like a throwaway or something that I had in the vault, so I'll just throw it out. So some of them don't mean that much. But for the ones that I put my heart and soul in, that are recent, that I just made, it just I just appreciate them songs. Well, I appreciate all my songs, but I'm just saying I've been having that song on repeat. That's another thing I be doing with my songs. I be just replaying them so much. And recently, I just feel like I've been continuing to outdo myself because I'll drop a song, and I'll think that's the best work that I ever did, and I'll fall in love with it so much. I would think this is the pinnacle. Well, not in the literal sense, but I just be in the moment with it, like thinking it's just the best me. I'll drop a song, replay it, and just be immersed in it. I would think one of those songs was my best up to that point, and then I'll drop another song, and it's in my mind, I think it's better than that one. That's what's been going on with me in this year of 2025. I'll think I outdid myself, and then I'll outdo myself again on the next drop. So I'm just impressing myself with it. I'm looking back like, damn, I just dropped this. I'm not even saying that the song is trash or nothing, but I thought this was gonna be my best. I'm like, damn, I just made a song that's better than that. It's just a great feeling to keep outdoing yourself and just being consistent and just creating. 2025 is the year of creation. And this is just from my interpretation of it, just me personally. This is how I view 2025. It's a year of creation, reinvention. It's the year of completion and the start of a new cycle. That's a download that hit me around the time of New Year's when this year just started. That was just my thoughts about 2025, just from my own interpretation of it. And then once I did research about it, it was true. I was like, damn. But I just knew it subconsciously just by the energy of how everything is. I just know it's the time to just create. It's a lot of people dropping better music than they ever did in this year. I'm seeing people reinvent themselves. People who were popping back then, they're making comebacks, bro. So I said this year is the year of reinvention. It's time to just lock in. And the same thing is happening with me. This ain't just something that I'm seeing around. This is happening to me personally. I'm just getting back in that element to just creating, making more music than I ever did, dropping the best quality music than I ever did. This is just the time for that. If you're a creator, man, just lock in, get back in the lab, man. This is that time. It's time for that quality, that sound. I'm just trying to contribute to it. And as long as I keep impressing myself with each drop, I'm bringing that nostalgic tone back to the forefront that I've been so desperately yearning for. I'm fulfilled if I can bring that sound back. So I'm just capitalizing. Because before I ever created music, I was a fan of music. So I'll always see it from that perspective first. That's another way that I create because I'm viewing it based off of a fan's perspective. That's how I do it. I just be like in my own head, like, what is something that I would want to hear? I want this sound back. Okay, so I go and create it myself. I'm not waiting on nobody else's time, bro. I'm not waiting on these other artists. That's the way I create. Oh, I want to hear this sound. Okay, I'm gonna make a song like this that I can enjoy. Oh, I want to hear some nostalgic vibes. I want to hear a nostalgic tone. Okay, I'm gonna create something like that, and then I will enjoy it for myself. I'm just the number one fan of my own music because it's basically a playlist for me personally. It's like my personal playlist that I'm creating. That's the best way to sum it up. And I've been checking out a lot of other artists as well. Shout outs to my bro Dennis YG. Shouts out to Chris. I've been tuning in with y'all. And I've even been noticing y'all, like just other artists that I discovered. I'm even noticing them making some of their best music now. I'm telling you, it's just a time for that. Music's been hitting lately. I feel like this is a big year for music to just take this shit over. And this is why I'm just going in. As long as I'm impressing myself with these drops, that's all that matters for the most part. As long as I continue doing that, I'm fulfilled. Who cares about anything ulterior about it? Who cares about any ulterior motives about the music? As long as it's great quality and I'm fulfilled and I enjoy it, that's all that matters. And that the supporters enjoy it as well. That's my only intention. It's strictly it's strictly for passion. It's the main reason why I do it. It's strictly for passion. There's no other motives with me about this music but to just fulfill myself, fulfill my soul, reconnect with my inner child, and just the feeling of it. I love the feeling that it gives me. It's like a rush that I can't explain. And music is really a part of me. I don't think people realize how impactful music is. It's so powerful to the point where you can't escape it, even if you tried. That's when I realized how powerful it is. I already knew music was powerful, but once I took my little break from it and I realized how much I couldn't even escape it for a second, even in my dreams, I was hearing music. I'm like, yo, this is really a part of me. I love this. It's connected to me. I just got to create. And I'm so inspired by the youth. The youth give me that inspiration. Just the innocence of the youth. It's just inspiring. It just gives you that message in your head to just keep creating and being in the moment. It's not many adults with that type of energy about them unless they're tapped in, unless they still have their inner childs attached to them. But for the most part, you're not going to get that unless it's from the youth or somebody who's on that mentality. And yeah, 2025 is just a year to create, to tap in. This has been one of my favorite years so far recently. This has been my favorite year of the 2020s era. Like I started this year out so productive, just creating more than I ever have. Just been feeling good. It's been so peaceful. It's been a peaceful year. This year is just bringing a lot of clarity. This year is just full circle. This is like a full circle year. Things are coming full circle. I just recommend y'all to keep creating, keep being inspired, keep showing others support, continue being in the moment,